Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, it's been such a long time since I've done a video, but I figured that I would come to you guys and really start doing videos again. There's just been a lot going on, but I wanted to bring you guys a shop hush haul. Before I get started on that, I wanted to say thank you to all of the subscribers that hung out while I've been a little MIA, and to all of my new subscribers, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here on my channel. For those of you that don't know, my name is Honey, otherwise known as Honey Girl K, all over social media. I am the person here that you will see a lot here on this channel, but I also run my own lifestyle and beauty blog over at honeygirlsworld.com. All of my links and social media will be posted down below, so definitely check it out. So again, as I mentioned, I am coming to you guys with a shop hush haul. Now this is going to be my second haul. I wanted to share with you a little bit about my first haul that I had probably about 2 months ago, and I am just over the moon impressed with this brand now, or this site, this app, whatever you want to call it. Now, just to keep it on the real, like I always do, and to give you guys a little bit more details, these hauls, or this haul specifically, both of them actually are purchased with my own money. I'm not sponsored by Shop Hush at all. I'm not sponsored by any of the brands featured, and I did purchase it with my own money. So I'm just giving you that heads up and letting you know. So the first haul that I have for Shop Hush, I picked up 4 palettes. I actually got these at a really good deal. I think the Solstice and SuperNova palettes were a part of a set, if I'm not mistaken, which I think I got for like $24 for the 2. Otherwise, they're anywhere from $12 to $16 when you get them, or if you get them on sale. I don't know specifically, but I have been watching reviews that these 2 are dupes for the Natasha Denona palettes. I have already, did I talk about any of these? Anyhow, I did a blog post on one of these palettes, if not 2 of them. I believe it was these. I might be wrong. Sorry, it's been a little while. But I definitely will put the details down below so that you can compare if you need to. But overall, I'm really loving these. So I'm going to go ahead and open it. This is the SuperNova palette. And those are the shades here. Absolutely gorgeous. They're a lot more cooler toned than I normally would pull for, but I am loving the colors. The Solstice palette kind of reminds me of ColourPop's, what is this called? The Yes Please palette. The shades are very similar, although different. You have a similar shade range, and actually these do look really similar, even more than I thought. But you do get gorgeous shades in this palette. Again, this is the Solstice palette. I am loving this. I'm a warm toned girl. I love warm toned looks, so it's definitely something I've been enjoying as well. Next is the Aphrodite palette, and this palette I honestly wasn't sure that I would like because of the type of glitter in here, but I've been finding that it works great as accent shades. This palette is said to be a dupe for one from Huda Beauty, and as you can see here, you have some super chunky glitter shades. I mean, you can see them here. They're super chunky. I'm gonna go ahead and let's see, I'll swatch Infatuation, which is this deep color here. Super pretty. It's got gold flecks in it. Absolutely gorgeous. And then I'm going to go ahead and swatch Sparks, which is this gold here. And that's that color right there. It's beautiful, beautiful colors. You really just have to kind of dab it or pack it on. They can't really be blended on, but they are still very smooth. They look and feel, or they look chunky in the pan, but apply very smoothly, very buttery. I really like those. Next, I have the Athena palette, and out of my first haul, this palette is probably my favorite. It's the one that's been getting the most use and the one that I've really been loving the most. It's got a combination of warm and cool tone shades, but why I love this palette so much is the dual chromes in here. They are beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch some for you guys. I mean, absolutely beautiful. And I've been using these dual chrome shades as toppers. Again, this palette is supposed to be a dupe for the Huda, another Huda Beauty palette. And I don't own anything from Huda. It's not that I don't like her or I don't like her products. It's just that they're pricey. And I'm on a budget right now, okay? So I'm going to start off with swatching Cunning, which in the pan looks like just a standard gold shade. That's this shade right here. And I'm going to go ahead and swatch that for you right here. It has a almost pink shift to it. I'm not sure if the camera is really picking that up, but it is beautiful. The next one I'm going to swatch is Epic. Epic is probably one of my favorites in this palette. It's perfect for an inner corner highlight. That's this one right here. And then, of course, if you know anything about me, you know I love purple. So that's that shade right there. Absolutely beautiful. And then I will also swatch Gleam, and Gleam is this one right here. This kind of reminds me almost of a MAC blue brown. It has that kind of shift color to it, but it is brighter. Not brighter as in pigment, and brighter as in a lot more pink hues, and that's the last color here. So it kind of shifts like Max Blue Brown or what you would get in a Comfort Zone palette, but again, it is it's just beautiful. There is one really chunky glitter right here. I believe it's called Daring. Yes, right here. This particular shade right there is very glittery. So you could apply with a glitter glue if you want, but it's definitely not required. So those are the 4 that I got. Like I said, I am planning to continue reviewing all of these palettes. Oh, I didn't even tell you who they were from. All 4 of these palettes come from Bad Habit Beauty, which you can find on Instagram. But again, like I said, Shop Hush does offer their products, which I do like. And so far, I'm really enjoying them. Then I also got a bunch of other palettes here, which I'm going to go ahead and share with you. I'm not swatching any of these because I wanted to photograph them. And I haven't had the chance to take pictures yet, so I'm not going to go ahead and swatch them. The first palette I have here is the Bad Habit Beauty Inferno palette. This palette is gorgeous, you guys. I mean, look at these colors. They are absolutely beautiful. Okay, what is awesome about this palette is that it's supposed to be a dupe for the Naked Heat palette, which I do not have. I will be honest with you guys. Like I said, I've been kind of on a budget lately, but I have Urban Decay palettes that I've been really sitting on and not necessarily getting the use out of them that I want. So I really wanted the Naked Heat palette, but I figured that, you know, I'll pick up a dupe, and if it's something that I really enjoy, then I could definitely invest in it. But these colors are beautiful. There's a mix of metallic and matte shades, and looks like there's 1 or 2 satin type shades in here. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, that's from Bad Habit Beauty, the Inferno palette. Next is the Bad Habit Aura palette. And this packaging, I'm seriously over the moon. I love it. I love the gradients. I love that it has a kind of that satiny type feel. It's absolutely gorgeous. And this is what this palette looks like. Definitely fun. This is supposed to be a dupe for the Anastasia, I cannot remember, palette, which obviously I don't have. The last Anastasia palette I bought was the Mario palette, so I don't know that I will be picking up any more, but I had to have this palette because the colors are super bold. They're super gorgeous. I have heard mixed reviews on the Anastasia palette. That's why I never picked it up. But I mean, look at these colors. Ecstasy, and then Destiny. And if you guys have been following me a while from my old channel, you know Destiny is my thing. That's like my old name. And of course I love purple, so definitely loving the purple. But I mean, look at these colors. They're absolutely gorgeous. I will put it down below as to what palette this is the dupe of, but I think it is awesome. Those are both from Bad Habit Beauty, but let's see here. I have one more Bad Habit Beauty palette that I needed to pick up. This palette is said to be the dupe of the Too Faced Natural Eye palette or something along those lines. Too Faced is another brand I haven't picked up anything from in a really long time. You guys, I've been just really shopping my stash, going through everything that I have in my collection and reusing. So a lot of my higher end brands I haven't been using, and last year and this year I really haven't picked up a lot of makeup. But this is the Bad Habit Midsummer Night palette. First of all, the raised, it's kind of an embossed packaging here. It's absolutely gorgeous, you guys. I think it is beautiful. I really hope that my lighting is okay here. It's got 30 eyeshadow colors in this palette itself. And I picked up this palette because, one, A Midsummer Night's Dream, come on, that was a dead giveaway. Two, the colors are very neutral, very pretty. It's got a really nice mirror. But look at these colors. Super neutral, great for every day. And again, this is from Bad Habit. The 4 Bad Habit palettes I've had already are absolutely gorgeous. So I have really great hopes for these. I'm going to be photographing them, taking pictures, swatching and so forth, and putting them on my blog. And I may just come back and review each palette individually, or maybe as a whole if I decide I want to. But the first 4 that I hauled, I absolutely love. And I want to show you guys this. This color is named Slumber. I don't know if you can see that, but it is a deep kind of grayish black with gorgeous blue flakes in it. It's beautiful, you guys. Like almost like a deep plum purple, but almost like a gray black, if that makes any sense. There's a lot of shimmer in some of these. You do have some key matte shades. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 matte shades. I love that they have a brow bone matte shade and a black matte shade, which nowadays I notice a lot of palettes are not including that brow bone matte shade, and I'm not about that shimmer life. So I definitely am looking forward to playing with this and really just trying it out. Next, I also decided I would pick up a few palettes from FaceCandy. The first palette I got is the Wild palette. This palette has really awesome texture. It's almost like a felted texture here. The packaging is absolutely gorgeous on this palette. I love it. This is supposed to be a dupe for a Kat Von D palette. I believe it is that one that kind of looks like doors or coffin, like not doors, like the stained glass window in a church. I don't know if that's what it's called, but that's what it reminds me of. These colors, you guys, again, fun, spring, summer, lots of bold shades, lots of really pretty shades in this palette. You got a combination, again, of matte and shimmer, some kind of glittery shades almost, but not actual glitter. I like that they give you a matte brow bone highlight again, but look at these shades. I'm gonna get in again. I mean, they are just stunning. I mean, look at that blue right there. And it's funny because, you know, again, there's another beautiful purple. You have a gorgeous yellowy green. I mean, this palette is beautiful, and Disorder is definitely the shade that I'm looking forward to getting into. So I'm super stoked about this, and I just love, again, matte black, matte brow bone shade, definitely great things. Another one from FaceCandy I received, or that I purchased, was the Sugar palette. This is supposed to be a palette, I believe, that is duped after the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette, which I do not have. The last Too Faced palette I picked up, I believe, was the Bonbon palette, which is still one of my favorites. I do love it, but I kind of, again, stopped buying makeup. This is the shade range in here. Absolutely gorgeous colors. I did not see the Sweet Peach palette or get a chance to swatch it, so I don't know how these would compare even after I use it. There is no fragrance. The packaging super cute. It's got that metallic tin. You have a combination of matte, shimmer, and kind of glittery metallic shades. So here is the shade range again. Absolutely gorgeous. So I thought this would be fun. This particular palette was like $10. You guys, these palettes are so affordable. You're looking at anywhere from $10 to $16 a palette. You can easily build a collection this way if you want. Last but not least, I wanted to try something from Okalan. I hope I am saying that correctly. And of course, it's now stuck here. Come on. This palette really intrigued me. Come on, holographic. You know, I needed to get this. I love anything hollow, and case in point, look at the nails. But this Okalan, I'm not sure. I'm gonna call it Okalan. Amazonian clay palette has 20 color eyeshadows. This is supposed to be a dupe for one of the Tarte eyeshadow palettes, and I have not bought Tarte in a long time, you guys. So I was super excited to try this out. The shades in here are very muted, very neutral, very everyday, but you have, what's cool about this palette is you have all of your mattes. All of your matte shades are in square, and then you have these kind of shimmery metallic shades here that are circle shaped. This shade here is supposed to be like a transformer type shade. It kind of almost reminds me of like a turquoise brown shade. So again, we're talking about that kind of dual chrome look to it. I haven't swatched it, but I did see reviews before buying this palette, and some people say it has a really pretty shift. Again, I don't know. Tarte is really, really famous for having all of these kind of grayish type neutral tones, and Okalan did very similar to that. So I like that you get a neutral palette, but then you do get a little bit of shimmer, whether it's an inner corner highlight and all over the lid type of deal. You do get that here. I can't remember how much this one cost. I think it was $13. So not or 16 maybe. Out of all of the palettes that I hauled, this palette is probably the lightest when it comes to packaging. It is pretty light in comparison, even to the smaller palettes like these. The Okalan one is definitely lighter, but I am definitely looking, how many times am I going to say definitely? I'm looking forward to trying these out. I've been sitting on them for a while. I wanted to do a haul video before I really started getting into it, and before I start swatching it for you guys, I wanted to take pictures for my blog, because you know that blogger life, right? We got to get it done. But I have been staring at these and I'm so impressed. I think overall, if you're looking for And then again, these are the original ones that I hauled. If you're looking for something that is affordable but will still give you some nice color payoff, now these are not high-end. Can I say that the ones that I did try are definitely dupes? I can't, because I don't have the original palettes for these original ones, and I think that is the reason why I purchased what I purchased, because I don't have the original palettes. And while it would be great to compare, at the same time I wanted to kind of supplement the colors within my collection so that I didn't have to buy the real thing. That's my thought process on it. Some people like to compare the high end with the dupes. There are a lot of videos out there, and there are a lot of blog posts out there that are actually comparing the two. If I happen to actually buy a palette in this mix just because I feel that I need it, then I'll go ahead and do it. But overall, I'm just really loving these. I'm super duper impressed, and I think that it's worth checking out. So ShopHush has a website, which you can go to shophush.com, or you can also download the app. I download the app and I purchase from the app because most of their products are available on the app for sale, whereas the website does have a lot of stuff that are sold out. But the app also has an area where you can go and claim rewards, and the rewards go towards discounts on your purchases. So every day I go in a certain time, I think it's 10 hours in between. You go in, you click claim, you get the rewards. 400 something points, for example, is like $4 off. There are some people that have hundreds of thousands of points. So I do get discounts on this by just clicking on the app, basically. And I do like it because the app also offers free shipping, which, if you know me, shipping anything to Hawaii is damn expensive. So I like having that option of being able to ship to me for free. Shipping is fairly fast. When you place your order, you usually receive it by the following week. So anywhere from 5 to 8 days, which is super fast if you ask me. Packaging comes really nice. They always send it in a really pretty box, or a standard. Is this my box? No, they send it in a box, and it's always wrapped really nice. Lots of bubble wrap. Each individual palette came surrounded with a bubble wrap within the box. So I haven't had any issues with any shadows breaking or anything like that. Overall, I'm very impressed. So I wanted to go ahead and share that with you guys. I hope you enjoyed this haul. My thought process and my hope is that I can bring to you guys more videos, more just in general. And I'm actually going to be filming a video talking to you guys about why I've been gone and what's going on in my personal life. But other than that, I hope you guys are having a great day. Like I said, all of my social media links are listed down below if you want to follow my life journey, or just chit chat, talk stories, see what kind of products I'm trying out or anything like that. Definitely check out the links down below. I'm usually most active on Instagram. I no longer have my Snapchat app anymore. I deleted it, so I actually need to remove the links because I use IG stories all the time. But other than that, you can also catch me on my blog, because my thought process, like I said, my goal is to get on the groove and get with it. I hope you guys are having a great day. I'll see you guys in my next one. Again, don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye guys.